Hi Stampin' friends. Tonight we're going to go over the pre-order that I just received from the annual catalog that lasts from May to April 2023. There are several new things in it, as well as our normal in colors that are now available. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is stamp with the new in colors just to let you see them. I'm going to use the Stamp Set Limited Edition, which you use when you sell your Stampin' Up! Cards to protect their copyright. And I use them myself when I sell things at craft shows. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt the camera and get started on this, and then I'm going to run through all of the papers that I was able to pre-order and the stamp sets that I chose. I had to kind of keep my order in a reasonable size, so I did take a couple things off that I do plan to get before, well, here very soon. So let me go over the colors with you first. This is Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, and Tahitian Tide. Now, I think that the Orchid Oasis does look fairly close to Very Perry, which is the 2022 Pantone color of the year. But it is not exactly. It may be a slight bit more purple, but to me it's definitely not a purple. Okay, so here I am using a few of these stamps. My UPS did not cooperate super well. They took a long time to bring me my order. It said sometime between 3 and 6, and it literally arrived at 5:54. So I was completely shocked. Okay, so here is my Sweet Sorbet, and it says, oh, I should have stamped that the other way, then I would have to turn it around. Made with love, and then it has the copyright Stampin' Up! On there. And to me, this is kind of like a slightly more red, in my opinion, Poppy Parade. Here, let me do a little, I guess I should use the marker, that would be easier. So here's Poppy Parade right beside it. To me, this is just a little more red, but I think it's supposed to be like a pink color, but just kind of letting you see those two together. Okay, and I just went ahead and pulled off this citrus to use for the Parakeet Party. It's like a little slice of lemon or lime. So I thought that would be cute for that. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. I like that. Do it one more time. Oh, I didn't catch it all. And then I caught an edge. There we go. Okay. So then, next I will do this Starry Sky, which is the dark blue color. Let's see, I will do a paper hug from me with it. There we go. That one is also great to just put on the back of an envelope or something when you're sending a card. I think that's cute. That is a very purpley blue. So to me, it's more purple than Night of Navy. All right, so next I'll do this whatever this one was called. What was it? Orchid Oasis. There we go. That is the stamp that says limited edition. It has a little flower. And then finally, I'll do the Tahitian Tide with the one of a kind, one that says one of a kind on it. Let's see, one of a kind creation, so that you can put that on your ones that you're not going to replicate. There we are. Oh yeah, that is very close. Slightly, I suppose, slightly more blue, but it is very close to our old Tempting Turquoise. I'm sure someone will have some comparisons up for us, but that kind of gives you an idea of these colors. So I'm just gonna set these aside and get prepared to take my old in colors away and put my new in colors in. So let's go over really quickly the paper, because I think you'll be able to see the colors pretty well with it. It's our Tahitian Tide. Comparison to the ink, very nice match. This is the Sweet Sorbet. Nice match again. This is our Starry Sky. can see it. It looks to me like this is a little more blue than the ink, which is probably good. And then there is our Orchid Oasis. I think I pointed to the wrong thing there, but anyway. And then there is our Parakeet Party. So that is a more, if you compare it to our Lemon Lime Twist, this is a greener color, a more lime color. It doesn't have as much yellow, it has more blue. So all of our colors this time seem to have a blue in them. All right, let's continue on with the rest of these papers. This paper is called Pretty Prince. And this looks to be in the, oh yeah, okay. This looks to be like a listen to me, Bermuda Bay. Very nice. This one is a bright. This one is the muted side. Well, I'm not sure if they'll all be like that or if that was just a, no. Okay, this one is the muted. Here, another print of that. And then the back side is kind of a splotchy paint. And this does not have any added, what would the word be? No added gold or anything like that. It's just the colors. Oh, then here we have our Blackberry Bliss. So then the same patterns in the Blackberry Bliss. Get a hold of this. Then same thing here with the Blackberry Bliss. Let's see, I'll try to just give you two of each one. There's the Blackberry Bliss, and then there is the splotchy side. And then, oh, I'm glad you like the paper, Lisa. It's hard to figure out some of these papers sometimes. Okay, then this one looks to be a a Calypso coral, and then the back side is that garden kind of look. And then let's see here. I think there's one more color. And I'll read here and see what it says the color actually is when I'm done. Oh, yes. It is the Evergreen. Okay, so there's the Cameo Coral, and then the splotchy backside. And then we have the Evening Evergreen, and that one is really striking and beautiful. I think it is a really nice, obvious one. And then the last sheet is this kind of a look, and then the backside is the splotchy. So let me read the colors and see how close I got on that. Let's see, we have Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral. Oh, it's supposed to be Coastal Cabana. Evening Evergreen, Gorgeous Grape Petal Pink. Oh, now, I don't know necessarily some of these. This would have to be what they're thinking has some petal pink in it. I mean, that's just lighter, so okay. Yeah, they're like the sun prints, but they're different colors. You're right, Shauna. So, yeah, the lighter colors I don't necessarily think are as clear in this as the dark color. All right, so next we have the sun prints, and I'll go ahead and read you the colors for it before I get started. Gray Granite, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, and Starry Sky. So these are our blues. So what we have, this pattern that's just kind of similar to the other one, and then the back side is the Gray Granite. So that's kind of different. Try to just pull out one at a time on this one because it is kind of a lot. Let's see here. Ooh, that's nice. Let me turn it around. You can't even really see the part that's nice. Okay, there we are. It's kind of got some pointy kind of look, and then the back side's just kind of like a really dark sky. I guess kind of a night sky, but I don't know if it really is that. Oh, now we've got the splotchy. The splotchy ink, kind of the thing. Then a nice white stripe. Then this side is, oh, here we are back again with these. Now, do you guys remember doing sun prints? I had a friend that I was like, what is this even? And she said there's some paper that you can like put some flowers on and set it in the sun, and it like creates a pattern like this. So apparently that was a thing. She remembers from the 70s. So anyway, that's where they're getting this. And then this is kind of a tiny print. You can hardly even see it. It's so tiny. And then this again, we've got the little brush stroke, just kind of a tiny dash looking brush stroke. I think there's a couple more. Oh yeah. And then the sun print in this one. And then the back side is the Gray Granite. So Anyway, I think everyone should be able to find a color they like in these papers. Okay, then this is the, let's see, I'll tell you the colors. Blushing Bride, Night of Navy, and Soft Succulent, the brush stroke specialty paper. And you know, I always, this is just a little quick tip, I always fold down this sticky side. You know, it's supposed to be like this, but I can lay that on something so easily. So I just tear it and lay it down so that it doesn't get on anything in the future, because I don't take any chances with that. Okay, so I don't know if you can see those. Ooh, that's nice. It has kind of a little shimmer to it, and yeah, you can kind of see that. So then, before my time too, Shauna, I didn't know what she was talking about. Okay, and then there is another brush stroke. Oh, this is pretty too. This only has one piece of each color in it, so be forewarned. But yeah, that's really nice. This might be something for making a really, really good gift for someone or someone's. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, here is this paper, which is from it's the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. Let me find the set it goes with. Here we are, the Hues of Happiness set. It is a clear mount set with some great sentiments. Of course, happy birthday and friend, and then it has some sending many thanks for all you do. Congratulations. You are wonderful in every way. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine, and best wishes. So that's nice. And then this paper has, yeah, I think this paper is super nice. One thing I was wanting to point out about this, you could cut this in 4-inch lengths. I mean, I'll probably cut them for the for our paper share. I'll probably cut them this direction. But if you cut it this way, you could get at least 2 sheets out of this orange and orangey, pinky, yellow, and then one out of what I consider to be the violets and the blues, and then one in the middle that just has all the colors almost equally dispersed. So I love that pattern. The back is a cross hatch, kind of like a cross stitch, in all the same colors. Okay, then this one, I'm gonna let you guys see this. It has the same colors with little tiny daisies. That is nice, very pretty. And then the rainbow on the back, the same way, same colors. All right, let me get another sheet. I wonder if they're all going to be like that where I need to pull out the whole sheet. I think they are. Okay, let me just go ahead and grab them then. Okay, so here we have just kind of a rose in all the colors. And the back side is daisies on navy. Oh, I have the dies. I'll look in just a second, Shauna. And then this is another navy base that has the same colors. And then this back, oh, this could be so pretty. I'm just imagining, you know, kind of got the Monet look again. I was thinking this would be really pretty as a landscape. There's several places here that you could make this into a kind of a water looking kind of thing. And then let's see. Where have I gotten to? Okay, here we go. So this is kind of the same sort of a deal in the blues and purples and greens, and then the back side is this brush stroke. And then finally we have pretty much the same thing, except this time in the pinks and orangey pinks and yellow. So yeah, that is a nice batch of paper. I do like that. And it gets a really nice look without much effort. I mean, I'm thinking we could really make some pretty cards with that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get this back in here. I don't want to damage anything because you guys are going to want to use this. We're going to want to have it for our hostess appreciation thing. Okay, let's see here. Let me look through these guys. There is a ton of little dies. And of course, you know, they didn't bring it to me till 6 o'clock, so I didn't have time to get everybody out and mounted. Okay, Blossoming Happiness. Here we go. Let's see. There we are. Okay, so it cuts out, and there's not a backside. This is all of them. It cuts out all of these, I think. So there we have this rose here. It's cut out by this, the smaller shape. Then this cuts out the can get it up. This cuts out this rose. And then these little bouquets are cut out as well. And then there are leaves. And then this, I believe, yeah, this is the more typical rose shape, kind of a weird little rose thing that you can see. You see what I'm talking about. And then this kind of does a rose trellis. I wish I had time to cut some of these for you, but you can see it cuts little tiny bits. So that looks really, really messy. So I don't see us using that for class. I see me saying, oh no. This looks like this cuts like a notebook. You know, like the little tear off from a notebook. And then this cuts dashes. So that will be fun to use. Oh, also guys, on Instagram, I have a question up with a really short reel I made. So you might go over there and try to answer the question. The question was, apologies, what I'm going to use these stamps for, other than, you know, now you've just saw me use them, but what I was excited to use them for first. So I guess for an actual project with the new catalog. So that was the question that is on Instagram. Okay, this is the Perfectly Penciled Designer Series paper. I don't believe I got anything to go with this yet. I was having to show restraint. But this has some that would be gorgeous to put color on. The back side is just a plain paper. Now this one, I don't know, it's just kind of a leaf kind of action, but then the back side has a little daisy. Then we have our small pattern, and the back side is dots. Okay, then we have a little kind of little small bouquet looking type stem, and then we got stripes on that. Oh, then these are kind of like poppies. They seem to go this, well, if I can get it in the picture, there we go, this way. And the back side is kind of a plaid. And then we have this one, which is nice as well. And these are, these may seem similar to some others we've had, but they are unique. I mean, I'm definitely seeing a difference between this and what we've had before. Hi, Linda, it's great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. Okay, and then the back side of this is kind of like the sun prints, except it's in the black. So I think this will be fun to use as well. This was called, let me see, Perfectly Penciled. Okay, let me get some of these others up here. Just to get started, let's see, where did my, there's one I'm missing. Oh, here we go. This is the He's the Man Designer Series paper. And it goes with the He's the Man stamp set. Let's see, let me find it. It is, there we go. And the dies that go with it. So this one has several little sayings and also some car things and just some kind of, you know, holy smokes, you're amazing. So like if your husband likes, or dad or whoever likes to grill, you're all set with that. Let me find that, all that. So then all that is the name of the dies that go with this. So let me see here. And it is it's not a clear mount, it is red rubber. So there you can see it just has, this is a really cool thing. It's like, oops, let me get it, there we go. It has Argyle. It basically cuts out an Argyle piece. So I saw someone had used it this morning and it's really cute. Then it also has a small oval, which I can't wait to use. Then it has these directional and also curved banner pieces, which are nice. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for hopping by. Great to see you. And then another, you know, we really got decimated on the amount of pieces that cut that we have left because it took out some of the more common ones. So there is a nice one that'll be versatile to use for all things. So I'm excited about it. Let me go ahead and put this in here so I know where it is. And let's get on this paper. Okay, so this paper has, basically this piece is grilling because it has pigs and cows, a smoker, forks, turners, cutting boards, that kind of thing. Then this side is a Cajun crepe diagonal stripe. And then this one has ties and bow ties and glasses and shoes and a mustache. So then on the back side is a kind of a check. It's really just lined like a grid of some early espresso. This has various cars. These cars, I don't know how long they'll last. Definitely a VW Bug and definitely a 60s model Mustang. And then like an old-timey Cadillac. That looks like a Camaro. I mean, they're very distinctive as being like a real car and a little motorcycle. I don't know if the motorcycle looks very real, but the cars do. Hi, Susie. Great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. And then the back side is kind of a linen weave, or almost like a weave that you would find on cross stitching. Okay, and then here we have Argyle, an Argyle print of the paper, with a diamond. And then the back side is also a diamond with a dot, kind of looks like a tie print. And then this is what's interesting. Okay, let me go ahead and show you this, because this is still paper. Then this piece of paper here is kind of like in a mint macaron with campfire stuff on it, with like camping. So, and then the back is like a plaid. So that is a lot of fun. Now this confused me greatly whenever I was looking. This has 2 of everything, and I'm probably going to go ahead and take these apart. And I don't know how I'll deal with this in the paper share, because I haven't thought of that, because it's kind of restrictive. But I'm going to go ahead and take these apart, and I'm not going to try to put these back in there. I'm going to put them in like a bag so that I don't lose any, so that I don't get them stuck trying to slide them back into the package. So that's just something to think about there. But this has such a nice variety, you know, saying you make me hoppy with the beer, and then several cars for Mr. Fix-It. I mean, to be honest, this is the most diverse one I've seen that Stampin' Up's come up with, where it's, you know, camping, cars, grilling. I mean, it's all there. So, and then there's one here that says Best Dad Award. I mean, it's just way too cute. So anyway, I really like this one, so I hope that we can make some cute Father's Day with it. So let me set it aside for now, though. Do that so I won't topple it. Okay, so now this is our In Color Designer Series 6x6 paper. So, hi Sherry, great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. So we have this first pattern is a typical Stampin' Up floral that they do for almost all of their Designer Series papers, kind of a the regular color and then a lightened version. The back side is a kind of a textile stripe. Then we go in and we've got a polka dot, which is not the polka dot pattern is very random. It's not symmetrical. And the back side is a nice plaid. And then let me find the other. That's the 2 patterns. There's only 2 patterns. Okay, interesting. So then next we have our Tahitian Tide. So same thing on that with the Tahitian Tide. And then we've got Orchid, whatever it is, Orchid Oasis. So there you can see those. You can see that. And then the floral side of that. Then we have our, oh my, that is nice and bright. Parakeet Party, so you can see the dot and the plaid, and then the floral and the stripe. And then finally we have our Starry Sky, which has our stripe and our floral, and then our plaid and our dot. So that is a really nice one. So of course, you know, I had to get the tea set. So it comes with the stamp set that's called Cup of Tea, and I can't wait to make this things with this for you all. It has some really small sayings so that you can put them on the tea bag tag. So that will be a lot of fun. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Sherry. We're missing you at club and class. I hope you'll come to class again sometime soon. Of course, because you were in club last time, you are invited, of course, to the Hostess Appreciation whenever we figure out whenever that will be. I'll probably send an email soon to check which day in May that you all would like to come. Club will start again in July. but you can join at any time. Anyone can join at any time that they want to. Okay, so the teacup dies are also cute. Get on these. Okay, so it cuts out a cup just by itself. It cuts out this top kind of a, I don't know who would put a garden in their tea, but if you do, if you put it in your teacup, then you've got this piece here to cut out where you can put herbs in the top of your tea and grow them in there. I guess a chipped cup, that would make sense. And then things to cut out your citrus, and then also to here you can cut out your own kind of separate. Then it'll cut out this leaf, and it has a thank you, take care of yourself, things like that. And then this cup that cuts this out, or cuts out what you would put with this, and maybe stamp it and then put this on top of it with this leaf on the cup. It's kind of a jungle print. It's kind of strange, but these are really cute, and they look really cute if you cut them out of this paper. So the paper has lots of great patterns. Let me try to get a few of these. I know these papers get kind of overwhelming, but this has, on this side it has a, oh, and that is in there. Okay, so it has some texture to it that's kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember the, when it was recycled, some of the blues had a lot of pieces of like little bits of red, or tiny fuzzes of red. It's kind of like this has that too, but not on these pieces. I don't know, I can't explain it. But this is a nice pattern that would look really cute on a teacup. Like I can just imagine, let me see here. Yeah, cutting out that part on the teacup, and that will look really cute. And then of course the plaid would be cute too. And then this polka dot, so cute in the Tahitian Tide. And then we have our teacups and just a bunch of floral there. So then on this one, we have little envelopes, tiny envelopes. I don't see an envelope. No, I don't think it cuts that out, but that's really cute. And the back side looks like, maybe it's crushed curry. Oh, then teapots, kind of standalone teapots. And then gosh, I guess that is more of a purple. And then let's see, oh, then here we're back to the petal pink, and the back side, oh, how cute is that? That is very kind of kitschy, retro kind of color. Then we have, ooh, this is kind of an herb batch. It looks like some lavender and a couple of other things there. And then a really pretty green, which must be our new parakeet party. So fresh. And then let's see here, we've got a stripe again, looks like a crushed curry. And the back side is just kind of, I don't know if this is called tisane, but it's just kind of some small, I don't think it's chamomile because it's not yellow, just some kind of small flowers. Let's see here. Oh, then there's some small teacups. That's really cute. The back side is this starry night, or starry sky, excuse me. And then we have the petal pink again. Oh, and then more kind of a leafy kind of look. Looks like some more herbs. And let's see here. And then this one is, looks like it's a, what was that color? Fresh freesia, gosh. And then the back side is lemons, so pretty. I love the lemons. I could see me using that mostly, and then having to buy another pack just for that. Then this side has, again, the Orchid Oasis, and then kind of a Orchid Oasis and Fresh Freesia teapots with more of the herbs again. And then, let's see where, oh, then this one is different. Okay, yeah, this is more of the brights. And so the back side is a dot in our new color, the Sweet Sorbet, and then these. So let me read the colors just to be sure that we've got that. Let's see, crumb cake. I didn't even notice the crumb cake, but crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, orchid oasis, parakeet party, petal pink, starry sky, sweet sorbet, and Tahitian tide. So that's kind of what we were thinking. Now, to go with that, there are also some of the memories and more. You know, they always have to call them that. They're note cards. It's like, do they really need to be called memories and more? They're just note cards, guys. Okay, so beautiful envelopes that you do not have to do any decorating to. I'm just going to pull one of these out. These are in all of the in colors. No, they're not. I lied. They're in the 4 colors because there are how many in here? There are 20. So I bet there are actually. Okay, I guess they forced me to pull them out and look at them. There's 4 of the Parakeet Party, 4 of the Sweet Sorbet. Oh, there it is. 4 of the Tahitian Tide, and I could only see it like this, and I was like, there's only Orchid Opulence, but there, even that may be the prettiest one with this little lattice look, the Starry Sky. Okay, so then this is our card bases, just really quick. We've got the Starry Sky. Oh, that's kind of plain. This would allow you to do a lot of different things with it. That's very nice and not too busy on that Orchid Opulence. Oh, then, so pretty. The polka dot in the Tahitian Tide. And then finally, this is a very subtle polka dot. I don't know if you can even see it, but that is gorgeous in the Sweet Sorbet. And then finally our stripe with the Parakeet Party. So let me set this aside. I can't get a hold of things right now. Let's put that in a bigger envelope, one of our class envelopes, the clear plastic probably. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let's see, where did I put the stamp? I don't want to get things mixed up where I can't find them. Okay, so then let's see. Now we kind of just got some odds and ends to show you. Of course, you know, I had to buy all the blends to match, and they are gorgeous, very pretty blends. And that just slid out of there. But anyway, you can see those are really nice colors. Lots of fun there. Hi, Jonna. Great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. And then this is the Fern 3D embossing folder. Kind of goes with the prints. So there you can see that. I should have run it through, but again, UPS did not give me a lot of time. And then I wanted to show you these. They are the Lovely Layers Vellum. So just ways to put a little bit of vellum on top of your, there we are, slide something under there that you can kind of see. Different patterns and different things. So that one's a really dark one. Let's see what this one, oh yeah, that looks different, very different. Oh, that's nice. This will take me some time to figure, okay, that's just a piece of vellum. I'm not really clear what that's about. All of these are just vellum. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to put that over these. That would make sense, right? We'll have to, you guys will have to help me out here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. To lighten it, if I don't want it to look that dark. Or maybe it's just supposed to make it easier, because I would make it faster, not having to cut your vellum. Maybe I'll have to see that worked with. I may not be with it on that. But it looked cool, so I had to see what they were trying to show me on that. I set that aside. Then we have these guys. They are the Glossy Dots assortment. So they're a, what do they say they are? That's what's, no, it doesn't say. Okay. All right. Well, these are in kind of a, I don't know what you'd for sure call that. I don't know if that's Pool Party or not. It looks bluer. So maybe it's so that it goes with Pool Party and the Tahitian Tide. I mean, this is definitely a purple, more of a grape. This probably is the Sorbet, and then a nice bright yellow. So those are really cute. I think those are sweet. Then let's grab whatever else is here. Let's see. These two guys. I think we're just about to wrap it up. And then, oh no, where did I set the ribbons? Oh, here they are. Good. I was like, wait, what happened to my ribbons? I do need them. Oh, and I didn't pick up the Starry Sky. Didn't pick up the Starry Sky and show you guys. Then this goes with the He's All That, the masculine set. They're artistic metallic adhesive back dots. Very similar to the fall ones that we had, but they're smaller, kind of more, they'll look nice with that, kind of dark and manly. Okay, let's see here. I want to get all the pieces. There we go. Now I've got all the colors. So you can see this is the blue, the Starry Sky, then the Orchid, then the Tahitian Tide, and this is kind of pink. This is not a perfect match in my opinion. It must be just to kind of blend to the Sweet Sorbet. And then a very nice metallic match to the Parakeet Party. So there's that. And then there's my regular Stampin' Right markers. So fun, fun. New color of Wink of Stella. No, I didn't see that. I don't know what Wink of Stella new color. I don't think so. Are you seeing this up here? Those are just my old ones. There could be an old one in there, but it's not on purpose, Sherry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, so then we have these two guys to get. Oh, and they did discontinue the chalk marker. So when you get ready to put in your order, if you love the chalk marker, you might want to consider adding one to your order if it's still available when the orders go in. For club this time. Something to consider. Okay, so these are replacements. You know how much I love those So Sentimental dies. And they retired, so I had to get things to replace them. This is the Stylish Shapes dies. So we're back to having, thank goodness, some squares. Then these circles, this cuts out in a dot, like perforated dots, like as if we did it back with our old punch tool and did little punches. So this makes dots. And then the banners with dot edges. So makes the dot on the outside and the inside of the cut. So depending on, you know, what you're wanting to use it for, you're all set with that. That's the Stylish Shapes. And then this one is Fabulous Frames dies. And these kind of make little photo corners. And then this is kind of a scroll work one. This cuts a frame, an oval frame, and then like a little, this would be really cute in metallic, I think, framing around something like, as if it's a label. And then this makes a nice frame, and then has a little edging that is rectangular. So I think that will be a lot of fun to work with as well. That is all I have for you tonight. I appreciate you all watching. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.